Guard. This protocol droid might be useful. Fit him with a restraining bolt and take him back up to His Excellency's main audience chamber.
R2, don't leave me!
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So if you follow my channel, you know just how much I love Star Wars droids. And this is CZ-4, which I picked up at the Enfield Pageant for £3. Let your eyes be your guide. I mean, definitely do let your eyes be your guide. I mean, look at the state of it. It's in pretty poor condition. I've got no idea what's happened to it. Don't know, a bit of dampness. Has it been in someone's garage? I don't know, but I think £3 was a really good price. That's the dishwasher. Even though I've got my camera out, I've set my toys up, the wife goes and turns the dishwasher on, which is just great. But this is a great figure. I mean, I thought £3 was a great price, and also I'd say a very sought after figure, especially with the HasLab Cantina, you know, which should be released very, very soon. I haven't ordered it. I haven't got the space, and I don't have that type of money to spend on a toy. But really happy with this. I mean, my only concern is, I mean, the guy wanted £4. I thought £3 was a reasonable price. My only concern is the well, I mean, definitely looks like dampness has got there, or some kind of water. So we've potentially got a moisture issue, because that coin, I don't know if you can see there. I'm looking forward to seeing the coin. The coin looks a little bit discoloured. Is it going to be rusty? Who knows? I don't even know what the coin's made of. I've only got one coin, which is the Boba Fett coin from the TVC Droids set of figures, which Ed from New York sent me. So yeah, there may be a few issues. I mean, obviously there's loads of yellowing on the bubble, so I'm just hoping that the figure's not been affected by that. But £3, I think that was a good price. I think they go for like, I think the average price, a good carded version on Evil Bay is like 20 quid. So £3, I thought that was a good price. So I'm gonna open CZ-4. I'm just yeah. I mean, because this is going in the, I mean, I always put the card backs in the bin. But I'm going to read what it says. So it's quite difficult to read, actually. Originally a simple CZ series communication droid, CZ-4 has been modified by Jabba the Hutt to continually scan and scan the environment and warn the crime. I can't read this. The crime lord of imminent attack. The strain of doing Jabba's bidding has taken its toll, and now the droid lies in pieces in the bowels of the palace until Jabba wants to use him again. So yeah, I do remember seeing this. I think I said it on one of my previous videos. I do remember seeing this droid in Jabba's palace in the droid torture chamber, and he was just like lying in a corner. But then I did a bit of research online, and apparently it's probably not the same character, but another CZ series droid is seen in Jabba's throne room. So yeah, an interesting figure. But I love these droids. Also interesting that everything is in English on this card back, because I've never had a figure from this series. But it is interesting that literally everything is in English. There's no alternative language on there. I like the little bit on the corner there. Visit StarWarsHasbro.com, and I'm also looking at the figures available from this wave, which I haven't got any at all. So you got Luke, well, Farm Boy Luke, you've got a Jawa. Oh, Jawa and Droid. Oh, that Droid looks good. I've never seen that before. So that's the Droid that lines up when Uncle Owen and Luke buy R2-D2 and C-3PO. Stormtrooper. I've got to be honest, the Stormtrooper in that image looks a bit ropey. I can't even read that. Oh, is that a concept art Chewbacca? I think I've seen that figure before. What is this guy? I can't even read his name. The writing's really small, and I'm not getting any younger. But he's got a glass in his hand, so he must be from the cantina. That's the guy in the bottom there, near my thumb. I think he's like, I can't read his name, but he's I've seen him before. He's got a glass. He's from the cantina, I think. He's got like a ghost face. He looks like the mask from Scream. Who else is there? Is that? Oh, the animated Boba Fett. Okay, yes, that's similar to the Boba Fett I opened from the Droids series. That's a nice figure. Then you got Luke from Return of the Jedi with, I think that's from the scene with the Rancor creature, because he's got the bone in his hand. CZ-4, and then I don't know who that is. No idea. And then who's that guy there? Oh, then there's Darth Vader with a blue lightsaber. Don't know. Yeah, interesting. An interesting wave of figures. Collect these other awesome characters, each sold separately. So yeah, and this is number 26 in the series. So I honestly don't know anything about these figures whatsoever. But yeah, I'm really glad I picked it up. So I'm going to open him up. I love the droids, and I think he will look great with my Book of Boba Fett droids just over there. My drummer is missing because he's the most delicate droid out of that 4-pack. And Benny, you know Lego Benny, the spaceman, he fell off my Lego display, and he knocked the droid onto the floor. So I was like, oh no, is he broken? But he's in bits. His drumsticks are falling off, but everything seems to be in one piece. So I'll have to sort something out with him. So that's why I've got one of the Pride droids in his place, which I think they're brilliant. I love those Pride droids. I think they look great. But there is only one way to open a Star Wars figure, and that is as if it was Christmas 1985. So let's do this. Right, so he looks alright. He looks to be in one piece. He doesn't look discoloured. I've got to be honest though, there is a smell. There is a smell of dampness from this bubble. So, I mean, I don't know how sealed up the bubble was, but you can actually see the bubble tray's gone yellow as well, and there's kind of dirt and stuff in there. So, which is that mould? Is that mould? The coin looks all right. Well, what I'm going to do? I mean, yeah, and this is. I've never opened a figure in such bad condition. And I have opened poor condition figures in the past. Yeah, I need to have a proper look, because there seems to be yellow areas, but that might be the kind of the bubble kind of, you know, the sun coming through the bubble. So I'm gonna I don't know if this was a good deal or not. I'm gonna get him out of the bubble tray, get the coin out, and we'll have a proper look. Right, so here is CZ-4 And yeah, I was a bit concerned when I looked at him in the bubble tray, but once I've pulled him out, you can see that it's the yellow of the bubble tray making him look discoloured. I think, well, I'm pretty certain that he looks mint. I don't think there's any because you can see white on there. I don't think he's yellowed. I just think it was the bubble. But obviously he's a worn out droid. But he looks absolutely fantastic. Honestly, I think he looks great. I've got no idea what year this figure is from. I couldn't see a date on. I mean, I could do some research. Oh, I did a little bit of research, but I didn't actually research the actual action figure, just the character. But it's a lovely, lovely face sculpt on there. It's got kind of basic droid articulation. But I love the paint applications on there. Now I hope I'm right, and this hasn't been yellowed. I hope this is a nice looking droid. But I like the orange on his knees, and it's a decent looking figure. £3. £3. I think that's a bargain, an absolute bargain. Really happy with him. Just looking at there's not much flexibility on his torso, so it is an older figure, but you can see his kind of, that's where his wires are, you know, similar to C-3PO. But I'm really happy with this droid. So let's also have a look at the coin. I mean, the coin's a nice little bonus as well. So I wasn't sure what this would be made of, and also whether it would be discoloured as well. But yeah, look at that. It's a lovely little. I mean, I'm not a big fan of coins. I know across the pond they used to get the coins with the final figures from the last 17. But yeah, as I say, I've only had one coin before, and that was the Boba Fett droid cartoon version. But this is nice. It's very light. Yeah, it's a bonus, isn't it? So I've got a nice little coin and a droid. I'm happy. Let your eyes be your guide. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, I mean, there's no accessories, but I'm going to set him up with his brothers from the Book of Boba Fett, and we'll have a proper look. Right, I think he's a really decent looking figure, and he stands really well. £3. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I found him. But I actually I saw him at the show, and then I kind of walked away because I kind of felt £4 was a lot of money to spend on a figure that was so badly, you know, the card back being so badly damaged. I'm happy to say that the actual droid doesn't smell, but honestly, that as soon as I ripped open the card back, it stunk of dampness and mould. So, I'd love to know where this where this figure has been all these years. It does get you thinking, as well as the circumstances of how this figure got into the hands of a dealer, because we're not getting any younger, are we? I'm very mindful with it being the big birthday this year, but I'm just going to get my my Book of Boba Fett droids as well. I mean, obviously, I love this droid from the Book of Boba Fett. I'm not too sure about his legs, the way his I can't even remember what his name is. Not too sure about his bendy legs, but I really like this droid because he's I love the metallic paint application on there, as well as I feel that it just reminds me of steampunk. Great details on there. But yeah, this Hasbro one, CZ-4, I would have to give it 10 out of 10. Honestly, any day of the week. I think it's just a wonderful droid. I'm so happy that I was able to pick him up. I just think he's great, and that is what the beauty of the Enfield Pageant is, that you just never know what you're going to find. You know, it's great. But as I said in my Enfield Pageant toy hunt video, it wasn't as good as previous years, and that was. It's not that the merch wasn't good. It's just that there wasn't as many toy stalls or kind of collector stalls as there usually is, because I really feel, I mean, I don't know if it's for sure, but I really feel with ULEZ on top of everything else, it's just putting traders off. I still think that loads of people, like punters, are still coming to the show because it's a brilliant show at the Enfield Pageant, but I just kind of think that the traders are staying away. I mean, there was also less food stalls. I mean, don't get me wrong, there was enough food stalls to go around, but there was less food stalls than normal, and I didn't like the change of layout at the Enfield Pageant. But I've got to be honest, I'm lucky that it's still there, because I really couldn't see it surviving after the pandemic and then ULEZ. I just thought it was over, because I know that they have looked at other locations, but yeah, definitely, if you're in the Enfield area next May, Bank Holiday weekend, the second one, check out the Enfield Pageant. But that is basically the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Really happy with CZ-4, £3, let your eyes be your guide. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel, and I'll see you. It stands up really well. I'll see you in the next one.